Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content. I also do what's called the Word of the Day. I also have videos and shorts of me and my family having fun together. I also have inspirational shorts and quotes, and I have fitness running shorts. So if you like what you see or hear, don't forget to like, subscribe, but most of all, share. For those of you returning, happy hump day. We're halfway through the short week, so hopefully we can make it to Friday. So today we're going to be reading from the book of Hebrews. And when I was going over this verse, I remember looking at this verse last Saturday. I was reading it, and I don't think it really made much sense to me. I just kind of read over it really quickly. And then I read it several times today, and I thought about what it meant. And it just made me think that how superior Jesus is. Like, God made his son Jesus, and then he became fully man, fully human, and he was sacrificed for our sins. And he is like the ultimate. Like, even angels worship him. And it says it in Hebrews that even the angels were to worship Jesus. And then after Jesus was sacrificed, he went to go sit by the right hand seat of his Father, by God. And it just made me think, he became fully man, fully human, and now his son sits beside him because he did what he was supposed to do. He fulfilled his duty. And I just thought about that. I'm like, the part that got me was even the angels worship him. So it's like he's up here, he's the top, like he's the ultimate because even the angels worship. I forget what book it talks about, but in heaven, all the angels, they're constantly saying, holy, 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 because God is so superior. He is like the ultimate being. There's no one else. And once I read this verse in Hebrews, it just really made me think about it. There are a lot of things that we worship on this earth, like money and cars and clothes and these material things that don't matter. And I'm like, one day all this is going to go away. And then we're really going to be worshiping something that is never, ever going to be taken away from us again, that we can worship and love for eternity. And that would be our Father in heaven. And it just made me think about all the angels constantly saying, holy, 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 holy. And I'm thinking, man, he must really be a sight if they're constantly saying holy, holy, holy the whole time. And so we're going to get into Hebrews 1 and 3 as it describes how Jesus made that sacrifice and how he sits at the right hand of his Father. It says, the Son is the radiance of God's glory and the exact representation of his being, sustaining all things by his powerful word. After he had provided purification for his sins, being sacrificed on the cross, he sat down at the right hand of the majesty in heaven. He sat down by his Father. And the way I picture it, God is seated on the throne and Jesus is sitting beside him. And they talk about the angels. If you read further on, it says the Son is superior to angels. Again, even the angels worship him. And I feel like a lot of people mock Jesus, make fun of him, say he's not real, it never happened. And I'm like, if you only read the word, you would know how awesome and superior this being is and was, and how he died for our sins and he didn't have to. It just really makes you think. And I think people take it for granted that he came to earth and became fully man and human and then went through all that pain and suffering, was beaten, was spat upon, and still love these people. Would you do that? Would you die for someone? Would you be beaten? Would you have somebody spit on you? Absolutely not. Think about what he did and think about his superiority and the place that he holds in heaven, because it is superior. It is above all. And I just want you just to think about that and meditate on that. Jesus is real. I've said it several times before, but I think it takes some reading to just really let it sink in, to really understand who Jesus is. It's not a fairy tale. It's not made up. It's not Santa Claus. It's real. And if you continue to read the word and stay in prayer and stay in the word, it'll become more and more real to you every day. And for me, who started reading the Bible probably seriously, well, I started reading the Bible at 19, but I started reading it recently a few years ago. And I'm just really digging deeper and doing a deep dive and pulling things apart. And I'm just like, He really is superior. He really holds a high place, and we need to honor that and respect that more than anything in this world. Because again, the things in this world are not important and they're going to pass away. They don't mean anything. But him, he's already done what he's supposed to do. So he's superior and he's never going to go away. And hopefully one day when we pass and we go to heaven, we will be able to do as the angels and worship him and say, holy, 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 just like the angels do. So today, I just want you to meditate on Hebrews 1 and 3 and just really think about how awesome Jesus is. Just think about that and his superiority. Again, I always say, don't take my word for it, read it for yourself. But then if you get some time, just read the whole book of Hebrews. It's short. It's not a very long book at all, but just sit and meditate on it and just remember his awesomeness and his greatness. That's what I want you to think about today. This was from Hebrews 1 and 3. But again, read the whole book of Hebrews because it'll go into talking about how the Son is superior to the angels and what the angels have to do for him. All right. So again, this was more just to study and dig and do a deep dive. So hopefully if you get some time, I hope you'll do that. I hope this blessed you guys. I love you. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.